Dear students, very good morning to all. Welcome to accountancy class. We are promoted to 11th standard and we started our 11th syllabus 2 days before. We are dealing with accountancy and the last two class we already discussed some important basics of accounting. Do you remember that? Do you remember that basics of accounting? Just like meaning, definition of accounting and the history of accounting also. Do you remember? Anyone? Yeah, very good, very good. Who developed modern accounting? Just we will have a recap of last 2 days class. Who developed modern accounting? You tell me. Yeah, very good. Exactly, nice answer. Luca Pacioli. Luca Pacioli, he is an Italian. He developed modern accounting in 1494. So, he is called father of accounting. Luca Pacioli is known as father of accounting. All these things we already discussed. And the meaning also we already discussed, no? Do you remember the meaning? Two different meanings of accounting. Any meaning you remember? Yeah. Accounting is a process of recording business transaction and extracting the result of business. See, you can see that. Accounting is a process of recording business transaction and extracting the result. What do you mean by extracting? Extracting, in the last class we already spotted one example also. What is extracting? Yeah, very good. Extracting means finding or ascertaining. So, accounting deals with two different aspects. One is recording business transaction and other aspect is extracting the result of business. The result of business mean what? If it is an exam, result means some students will pass, some students will fail. If it is a football match, what is the result? One team will win and another will lose the match. Like that, what is the result of a business? What is the result of a business? Everyone knows now. Result of a business means either profit or loss. Either profit or loss. So, in accounting, the main objective of any accounting is to ascertain the result of business. Okay, these things, all these things we already discussed in the last session. Today, we are going to discuss a new topic in accounting. Okay, that is functions of accounting. Functions of accounting. What do you mean by function? You tell me. What do you mean by function? Whether it is right or wrong answer, no matter. You are just beginning to learn the accounting now. So no problem. You just try. No problem. What is function? What do you mean by function? Exactly correct. Functions means what are the activities carried in accounting. What are the activities carried in accounting? See, there are a lot of functions in accounting. A lot of functions. Mainly, we can say 5 functions for accounting. How many functions? 5 functions. I will give you one by one. After that, we will have a detailed discussion on each function. First one, recording of business transaction. Recording of business transaction. Second one, classification. Classification. Third one, summarizing. Summarizing. Fourth one, analysis and interpretation. Analysis and interpretation. Then final one, communication of business information. Communication of business information. These are the 5 functions of accounting. So, we will have a detailed discussion on each point. We will start from recording. What do you mean by recording? In your mobile also you may record some videos, audios like that. Is it mean recording in accounting or any other meaning? Yeah, tell me, no problem. You can contribute your point also. It's not a one-sided communication in classroom. It should be a two-sided communication. That's why I am just trying to get points, some valid contributions from you people also. Otherwise, it will not add any benefit to you. If I am telling all the points, if I am giving all the notes, then it will nothing happen in your life. If you are contributing your suggestion, your points that comes from your imagination, that will contribute more to your value and your knowledge also. That's why I am asking contributions from your part. So tell me, what is recording? Recording means, in accounting, in the point of view of a business, in accounting, recording means nothing, simply entering the business transactions in the books and accounts. Entering the transactions in the books and accounts. That is what called a recording. What is the purpose of recording business transactions in the books and accounts? What is the purpose? Without recording the business transaction properly on a daily basis, we cannot find the result at the end of the year. At the end of the year, we want to know how much profit we made or how much loss we have to suffer. Like that information we wanted at the end of the year, especially to owners. Suppose you started a business. You invested your valuable money in your business. And definitely, you should have to know what are the results made in your business. So for this purpose, we are maintaining a systematic accounting. So recording means what? Entering the business transactions on a daily basis. Entering the business transactions on a daily basis in the books and accounts. Then another question with regard to recording, all the transactions and events that take place in business is to be recorded? Is it compulsory to record all the transactions and events? What is your answer? Tell me, what is your answer? Everything happening in the business is need to be recorded? Everything? In that point, we have to identify one important point, that in business, two informations are there: quantitative informations and qualitative informations. Quantitative informations and qualitative informations. In accounting, only quantitative informations are to be recorded. That is very important. That you should keep in your mind while learning accountancy. What is quantitative and qualitative information? What is quantitative and qualitative information? Quantitative information means those informations which can be measured in money value. Measurable informations are called quantitative informations. Then what is qualitative informations? Just opposite of quantitative. Then what is qualitative? Those transactions which cannot be measured in money value. That is qualitative. Can you tell me an example for quantitative or qualitative? Any example. Any example with regard to business organization. With regard to business organization. Any example can you say? First, quantitative information. Yeah. Tell me, no problem. Very good. Purchase of goods. In a business, we may purchase a lot of goods from our suppliers. At that time, we have to pay money. Right? Like that, another example for quantitative information is selling the goods to customers. Selling the goods to customers. That also an example for quantitative information. Why? While selling the goods to customer, they will pay us. So, having a measurable value there, like 500, 1,000 or 10,000. Whatever may be the value, that is not a matter. Whether it is big or small, no matter in that. Is there any value? That should be recorded. Because that is a quantitative information. Then can you contribute any example for qualitative information? Yeah, Shanir, tell me. What is qualitative information? Exactly, right. You people are performing very well. Very nice. Qualitative informations, we already said, those informations which cannot be measured in money value. For example, he said, no, Shani said, no, one example. What is that? An employee met with an accident and he went on leave. He is not present in the organization right now. Why? He met with an accident and he went on leave. For any business, employees are the backbones. Okay, for any business, employees are the backbone. So, if an employee met with an accident, it is also very important matter in point of view of a business. But in accounting, we will never record this type of transaction because this transaction or this event we cannot measure in a money value. We cannot measure in a money value. We cannot say an employee worth rupees 2 lakh met with an accident. Like that we cannot do. Like that we cannot record. That's why. So, let me conclude the recording function. What is? Recording means simply what is? Entering the transaction in the books and accounts on a regular basis. While recording, you should keep in your mind that only quantitative informations can be recorded, no qualitative informations. And in our third chapter, theory base of accounting, there we have to discuss principles and concepts of accounting. There we will discuss a principle with regard to this quantitative information. For the time being, I am just giving you the name of that principle, money measurement principle. In that principle, it is clearly says that only quantitative informations can be recorded. There we will have a detailed discussion. Okay. And one more thing, in accounting, we are using a book which is called journal. This journal is used for recording function. See, journal. Okay. You are in the first stage of learning accounting. So, new terms will come to you. That's why I am giving spellings of each new words. Okay. You should know how it should be written because all these terms are new to you. Not like for a science student, it's not a big task because science students are deals with same subjects what they studied in their 10th standard. Just an advanced study is going on for them. But for us as a commerce student, this accountancy, business studies, economics, all these subjects are new to you. New to you. So you should more concentrate on all these new terms. Okay. You can. Definitely you can. I know. So recording is done through journal. Next function is classification. See, classification. What do you mean by classification? What do you mean by classification? Are you getting my point, children? Okay. What is classification? Tell me. I will give you one example. Okay. Suppose today while coming to the class, I came with a bag. A bag. In my bag, apple is there, tomato is there, orange, mango, and potato also. Apple, orange, tomato, mango, and potato also there. And I ask you people, please come and categorize this. Please come and categorize this into two. How will you categorize? Oh, how will you classify this? Tell me. How will you classify? See, apple and tomato, both are like a red or rose color, no? So you will classify like this, right? No, definitely no. Then how will you classify? Yeah, fruits and vegetables. Apple, orange, mango. one group, fruits. Under fruits, apple, mango, orange. Another one, what is that? Vegetable, potato, tomato. So now tell me, what is classification? What is classification? We are deals with accounting, not deals with fruits and vegetables. Just for an example, I have given that. So now tell me, what is classification? Yeah, grouping or categorization. That is called classification. So in accounting, after recording, first one is recording now. After recording, what we have to do? We have to group the transactions on the basis of similarities. On the basis of similarities. So, for example, once recorded the transaction, there may be different aspects like sales transactions will be there, purchase transactions will be there, payment of salary, that's another type of transaction, receiving commission, that's another type of transaction. Just for example, I am giving you, okay. We will have detailed discussion on all these aspects in coming chapters. At that time, we will do more. Okay. So, classification means nothing, just categorizing transactions on the basis of their similarities. So, just like journal is used for recording, for classification, we are using ledger. For classification function, we are using ledger. So you should keep in your mind that these new terms. First one, journal. Journal is used for recording. The same time, ledger is used for classification. Okay. Are you okay with the discussion, children? So recording, classification. Then come to the third one, that is summarizing. Summarizing. What do you mean by summary? What do you mean by summary? Yeah, everyone knows. Summary means it's a briefing. Okay. In your any subject, whether it is English or business studies, economics, at the end of every chapter, there will be one summary, no? Important contents of that chapter is included in that summary. Summary is a brief. So, in accounting, in the list of functions of accounting, what do you mean by summary? I will give you one incident. Not incident, an aspect of accounting. Like, suppose you are an accountant in a multinational company. Multinational company means what? A big one, having branches in different countries. That is multinational company. So you are the accountant. In your business, number of transactions will come daily. Lakhs and crores of transactions may happen daily. So all these transactions will make you people confused. So in order to have a better understanding, for easy understanding, you have to summarize these all transactions in a simple way. Okay, then only the management can also understand the things. They don't want all these figures. They want only graph, chart, like that to understand what is happening in the business. That is what we are doing in third function, summarizing. So after recording, we have to classify the transaction on the basis of similarities, and then we have to summarize, to sum up the transactions for easy understanding. Okay. For summarizing, we are using trial balance. For summarizing, we are using trial balance. Very good. Have you heard about trial balance? No, no problem. Summarizing is done through trial balance. Okay, now tell me, what is the first function of accounting? Recording. Then you tell me, which book we are using for recording function? Journal. Very good. Then second one, second function of accounting? Classification. Very good. Which book we are using? Ledger. Nice. Then come to third function. What is third one? Summarizing. Trial balance is used for summarizing. Okay. Are you getting my point, children? Yeah. Okay. Then fourth one, analyze and interpretation. Analyze and interpretation. What is analyze? See, what is analyze? Analyze means a detailed study. If you are conducting a detailed observation or a detailed study, we will call it as analysis or analyze. So after recording, classification and summarizing, the accountant has to conduct a detailed study on transactions. After analysis, we will come to an interpretation. So what is interpretation? Simply, we can say interpretation means come to a conclusion by the study. After conducting a study on a particular matter, at the end of the study, we will come to a conclusion, right? We will come to a decision. That is what? Interpretation. This function is very important. Analyze and interpretation is very important because while analyzing and interpreting the business data, accounting data, we will come to know that what is the result of business. What is the result of business? Whether we made profit or we had to suffer loss. This will get in this stage. Analysis and interpretation. This is very important one. Analyze and interpretation. Then finally, communication. That is the fifth function. We are going to wind up this session. Okay. For this day, we are doing only functions of accounting. Okay. Recording over, classification, summarizing, analyze and interpretation, and the final one, communication of business information to various users. There are a lot of stakeholders of business. Not only the owner is definitely a stakeholder. Apart from owner, customer is there. We have one more topic, users of accounting information in this same chapter. That time we will discuss. Okay. Owner, customer, supplier, financial institutions, government, society, then creditors, like management, employees, all these people are interested to know the business information for various reasons. Owners may be interested to know the business information for how their business is performing, like that. The same time, employees are interested to know the business information for their bonus purpose. If the business is in a increasing trend, year to year their profit is increasing, they can claim for extra bonus, like that. All these groups are interested to know the business informations for various reasons. So, in communicating, what we have to study? Simply, accountant or accounting should provide valuable informations to various users. Accounting should provide valuable informations to various users like owner, management, employees, customer, suppliers, etc. So these are the 5 functions. Just recollecting what we learned today. You have to contribute. Okay. You have to contribute the point. Now tell me, what are the functions of accounting? Or how many functions we have? 5. Very good. First one, recording. Which book we are using for recording function? Journal. Second one, classification. Classification. What we are using for classification? Ledger. Then third one, summarizing. Which book we are using for summarizing? Trial balance. Very good. Fourth one, analyze and interpretation. Analyze and interpretation. What is interpretation? Analyze means a detailed study. Okay. Interpretation means what? Yeah, come to a conclusion by the study. Then final one, last function, communication of business informations. Okay, communication of business information to various users. For the time being, we are going to wind up today's class. Are you okay with the discussion? You are new to this campus. You are new to a new scheme. Before it was you are in 10th standard, no? Now you shifted to senior secondary. So our exam pattern, syllabus, everything going to change. So you have to cope up with all these changes. No problem. I already said, as a commerce student, you have to study new subjects. Even it is accountancy or business or economics, all these subjects are new to you. So you have to take more effort. Okay. If you are following all these things on a regular basis, just like what we said in accounting, on a daily basis we have to record now. Like that, if you are following all the topics on a daily basis, on a regular updation is going on, it's not a big task. It's not a big deal for you people. Okay, let's conclude this session or this class for today. So while coming tomorrow, you just recollect all these things, what we learned today. Okay, we will have a 5 minutes recap session tomorrow. After that only, I will move to a new topic. Okay? Okay, children, thank you very much. Take care.